Hello, and I'm also gonna try to view this from my Kindle because we're still trying to work out some kinks. But I have a project that I want to share with you today, and that's why I decided to come on. Um, I totally forgot, I lost track of time. I forgot that this week is Teacher Appreciation Week. And of course, it's Mother's Day on Sunday. So I have a quick this will hold nail polish. It'll hold other kinds of treats too, but I thought it would make a cute nail polish holder. So I wanted to share this with you. But like I said, just bear with me a moment while I try to pull up my um, Kindle view just so I can see comments if anybody. Doing the wrong thing here. All right, well, I can't see the comments. So if you guys have comments or questions, just put them in the chat and I will definitely answer them later. And I will make a blog post for this with all of the dimensions and everything. So you'll have that after the project. But again, we're going to be making this cute little box for nail polish holders. So let's just get started. I'll reposition the camera here. So I have gone ahead today and already pre-cut my pieces just to save a little bit of time. And so first I'm just going to go ahead and adhere. Now this paper, there is a special going on right now, and this is from the Share What You Love suite, and there's several bundles. I don't know if the camera's really able to capture it, but this has some like shimmer to it. It's a really beautiful paper, and this is one of the new ink colors. This is Grapefruit Grove, and right now in the month of May you can buy some special bundles that include this designer series paper. It will be available in the new catalog starting in June 1st as well, but you're not going to want to wait to get this. And with the bundles you get some special special products that you won't be able to get once the catalog goes public in June 1st. So I've already cut this piece out, and again, all of these dimensions are going to be on the description and on a blog post. So I'm just going to cut this. I've already scored this, but I'm going to cut these tabs where the box is going to fold up, and then I'm going to be placing some tear and tape strips right on the side here. And again, if you're just joining me, I'm so sorry that I'm not able to view the comments live, but I will get back to questions. If you have any questions or comments, I will reply after this video. So I'm just putting some tear and tape, whatever you call this stuff, tear and tape down. And I'm going to go ahead, I should have done this first, but I'm also going to go ahead and fold all of my score lines. And then I will take the tear and tape off, and we're just going to fold so that you want all of the edges to meet. So this bottom edge, you want it level with this one, and the same thing with this side. We're going to turn it up and level that right there. And then the same thing on this one. I'm going to tear that little strip off. Level that there, level that there. And then you see I have a little gap on both sides. So to fix that, I have these two smaller pieces. I think they're 1.5 by 2 inch. But again, don't worry, I will have all the dimensions. And I'm going to use tear and tape on this as well. So let me just grab a small piece, and I'm going to place that. Okay, the box is wanting to move on me. That makes it a little harder. Okay, we're going to do that. And a little piece here on this side. And then we'll do another one on this side. And I don't know about you, but I'm always looking for ideas for teacher gifts, Mother's Day gifts, but especially teachers. If your kids are in middle school where there's a number of teachers, that can get really expensive if you're wanting to do something for them. So this is a nice little gift. It makes great presentation, and it's not a ton of money, so it's really affordable. And of course, what mother wouldn't love to get something like this as well? You could even stick a little gift card in there for a manicure, pedicure. Okay, so this I'm just going to adhere these side panels on, so that the tear and tape sticks to it. I'm going to peel the tear and tape off on this side. And then place this down to cover that up. Okay, so now we have basically our little box here. And I've already put the designer paper on this panel. So now, and what I did before, I don't know if there may be a better way to do this, but this is how I do it. I just laid this piece inside here, just so I know, because you don't want to put any adhesive up here. So I just kind of put it where it's supposed to be, and then with my thumb, I just kind of mark where that line is, and then I know I can put my snail anywhere underneath that line. And I should have grabbed my silicone sheet because I'm getting adhesive on my desk here. But you can just go ahead and then just push this down, and then with your fingers just press it in there just to get it where it's nice and stuck. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I have this piece that I cut out, and I'm going to do like a little belly band all the way around so it ties to the back. So on that, I'm just going to run a strip of adhesive down the center of this. You could use tear and tape if you want. It's not necessary. And then I'm just eyeballing this kind of, you know, where you got this paper on both sides of the box, and then just wrap it around to the back. And same thing on this side. I'll just kind of watch, trying to get it to where it's fairly straight here. Wrap it around, and then we'll get that down. So then, see, you've got your fingernail polish. You can stick that in there. It fits a couple bottles. It still has room, so you could put a nail file in there. You could put a gift card. You could put other stuff with it if you wanted. And then on this piece, I have my Stays On Jet Black ink, and I've already mounted this stamp. Now this stamp comes from the Woodward stamp set. So it has, let's see, I'm going to be using this thank you one, but this has a really fun floral, and there's actually a Woodward framelit that makes a crate, like a little, it's a little box like this, only longer, and it looks like a crate. So that's a lot of fun too. But for today's project, I wanted to show you something that I felt like you would have at home. And so I know some of you don't have that Woodward's framelit yet. So this is just the thank you stamp from that, and I'm just going to stamp that on this little circle, and then I'll attach it with some snail to the back here of this one. And then I forgot to grab my dimensionals, but I'll grab a dimensional here. I'm just going to put a couple of these on the back, peel them off, and then I'll stick it on the front side of my box. And one last thing I forgot to do is to punch out this handle. Now you don't have to. You could leave it this way, and then just put it like in a cellophane bag if you wanted to. But if you wanted to have the little handle as well, hopefully this will work. I should have done this earlier, and this paper can get pretty thick. Well, let me take the bottles out of here first. So all I did was just kind of eyeballed it, centered. You don't want it too close to the top here, but you don't want it too far down either. And then I just tried to center, just eyeball where it looks like there's the same amount of space on left and right of the punch. And I think that looks pretty good. Oh, it did punch. Okay, so now we have our little handle. And if you wanted, you could put ribbon through here or tie a bow. I forgot to grab my ribbon as well. But there you go. Hopefully makes a sweet gift. And let me try to bump the camera back up. So I hope you enjoyed today's project. I have a video that's, or not a video and a blog post that's about to go live in a little bit here, so be sure and catch that. If you don't have a demonstrator and you're here in the USA, I would love to earn your business. So please drop a comment and I will reach back out to you so I can get your address and make sure that you get a brand new catalog that's coming out June 1st. So if you have any questions about this project,